Hey everybody and welcome. I mean to say, hi everybody. My name is Danley the Manly, and you are watching another episode of I don't have a series name. And this is Battlefield 2042 gameplay. I don't know, something along those lines. I want to sound like a bot, but I don't know. My mind just kind of goes everywhere when I speak, so I can be a bot, but I'd rather I choose this lifestyle. Anyway, there's this there's a little bit of Battlefield gameplay. I just want to point. I've been playing Battlefield since Bad Company 2. I do know that they added Bad Company 2 to this game, so I've been playing that also. But just a little gameplay when I started, a little recon gameplay. I do switch over to the shotgun. That's actually helped me a lot. This sniper kind of isn't good for close quarter combat, but here you see, yeah, I'm not a good sniper. So I will be switching over from this to a shotgun later. Something to do some work. Trying to get a feel of the game is totally different, man. Like going from Warzone, like you may think that it's just like a shooter game, but really getting the feel of it, like you get 128 people server, so it's a lot like having to be with, there's just people everywhere, so you got to really know which angles to be at so you can get your cover, or where to, where they're coming, or the knowledge of the map, really the layout. So it's totally different than Warzone. So I do try and, I have to get in the rhythm of things and rhythm of this game, because people are different, gameplay is different. You see me running around with a pistol. It's not a good idea if you were in, in a big map like this. It's a close quarters map, so yeah, pistol fire rate isn't ideal for fighting one-on-ones in this game. I'm not sure why. If I had the G18, maybe G18 suppressed, maybe, but not with this pistol. Like, I'm just beginning out. I just started playing this game not too long ago, so I still have to unlock most of these guns. So I'm just sniping someone right here. Get out of my face. 'Cause that's mainly what I want to do, is just sit off in the back and snipe people. But this map isn't really letting me do that. I do try and get this, like, I know some people can like really snipe and be fast with it, quick scope if you're really quick with it, but what I want to do is sit off in the back and snipe like a good old sniper, not like a 360 no scope, blah blah blah, the crack sniper. Like, nah, that's not me. I feel like I get this really cool camo skin for me to sit off, in a corner. Here's me trying out the fire rate of the shotgun, and I still have to adjust the sensitivity of my player, of the aim and all, because it's still really slow. And you see this here in this fight. That's 1, 2. It takes a minute, like, to adjust the shot and aim for some reason. And I'm really mad. That's why you see me spamming that button there. But I'm not really sure why it was a slow shot. I to get into the rhythm of it, of getting those one shots. That's one of the reasons why I like the shotgun. It's a one-shotter, especially if you're really close to it. But if you're 10 feet, it's a one shot. More than that, it'll probably be you're missing shots. If you have the slug, maybe, but I still haven't unlocked that here. The shotgun is a really good choice to choose if you're a beginner in these classes. You just play some team deathmatch. Shotgun's it's a great way to get kills and rank up your weapon and your class. So here I am trying to move up in these. I'm not sure why my teammates just are down there. I mean, maybe because they got a bunch of grenades being lobbed down there. But you got to push up, and that's what this video is about. Is I'm trying to show you a little bit of if your team is being pinned down here. It's not a bad idea to push up. It's just a game, so it doesn't matter if you die. You'll respawn. So you see me push up on them, on their team, and try and get some, because you see my teammates are just down here throwing grenades and doing I'm not sure what they're doing. So they're not moving. It's an objective type game, so you got to be pushing the objective. And that sentry is a pain. I'm not sure why they added that to there, 'cause it wipes me down, man. Why you do that? And then my team lets that, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna point out that my teammate was next to that sentry gun, or that he could have been a medic that could arrest me. There's a lot of possibilities in this world. But back to my point is that it's a game, so I do lob some smokes here, and I push up to the side. This is a great way to start off your flank, is by blinding your enemies. They won't see you coming, and then you run up to the side. Keep to the wall, and then bam, turn around. It should be there, but hey, you know, there's no one there. So we push up, we get the objective, and we'll get it going. I do get a fat res there, but I do go back down. It's not the point though. The point is that that's mainly how flanking on this game goes, is sticking to your wall, running as fast as you can, or as much as you can, as furthest as you can, turning around, shooting. Also, it's a really good idea. It's not a bad idea. It's the best idea to bring that spawn beacon with you. That way you can set it off, put it off in a corner, and usually it's near point, but not that far off that, you know, because if you do, it does make a sound. It's a sound. So if your teammates are near, or if your enemies near it, they'll hear it and they'll know where it's at. So don't keep that spawn beacon near point. Keep it in a way that it's far away from point, or it's out of the way. Nobody will know where it's at. That's just the spawn. Don't listen to that spawn beacon. That's not the spawn beacon that you need to be paying attention to. Do take these guys out. It's a one shot or shotgun. Not a bad idea to be choosing this. I'm still getting used to this map, so excuse my French, me going up and down here. I do take that guy down because I know he was following me, and yeah, that's usually here would be a good place to put down the spawn beacon, because it's not that far from point, not that far from where you want to be. So the objective, and you would have to be in they're closest to their deployment, and closest to their deployment. That way, you can be. They won't be. They usually in Battlefield, you never want to be spawning in your deployment unless you're a sniper, because if you got to be pushing up and taking over points. So I know for a fact most of their team won't be spawning in their, or 9 times out of 10 they won't be spawning in their deployment. So I usually put a spawn beacon there. Near there, they won't see it, and then I can take over the point. And I love this recon class because it has this UAV type, and it helps me spot them out. It does it automatically, but by me pinning them or pressing the button, it helps me point out even more, or location area. Better said. I do get taken out here, and we do lose the point, but you kind of get the gist of where I'm trying to go here. And maybe I'll upload a better video that kind of shows you, and we'll have to get better at the game. So once I get the rhythm of this and really get back to the groove, I'll be posting the video how to perfectly execute this flank. But this is just kind of like a demonstration, really, a sample of what's to come of me winning these games. Because Battlefield is, like, I've played this game for a while. I kind of know what to do, even know a thing or two. But like I said, flank, turn around, corners usually there. And this is a great. There was a couple people there, so I'm not sure if it's this or another one where I switch over and get some C5, because it would be a perfect way to get them out of your way. If you're kamikaze, if you're suicide bomber, just kind of run to a group of them and just pow, C5 and take yourself with you.
Bitch, you take that point. Keep you informed.
pushing up on them, because it's really the point of the game is to take over the objectives, and you're just standing in one point in one place. And here's where I'm okay, maybe not that place, but you know, if you're just standing in one place and you're not progressing, what's the point of playing a game that you can respawn in? It's just like, this is absolute madness. Sitting down here, standing down here, expecting to get a kill. But you might be able to do more if you do this. Just, you know. At least I saw there's like way more of them back there. I do get a respawn and come back. Get that C5 with me. Kamikaze. We're all going down. But I think when I come back, my team had already moved up, so it's kind of a pointless switch to a C5 here at the point. I could switch that smoke grenade to a concussion. I do notice that it does a lot more. It doesn't like it kind of glitches your screen more than it flashes. Than it would be like it'd be a person. Now it's kind of more like a machine-ish type gameplay in Battlefield. It's totally different than Battlefield 3 or 5. So this concussion grenade might do a little bit more damage. I still have to mess around with it. Another thing is, why would they spawn me in the middle of this map, like this point? It's not like, usually they'd put me in, like, you know, my back against the wall or off in a corner. They put me dead smack in the middle. Why would they do that? Battlefield, please explain. They could have just, you know, it would be better if they put the spawn you next to on the side of the objective. Battlefield's taking a totally different direction of what it used to be. But this shotgun here is a one-shotter here, so it does get me kills and it gets me where it needs to be. And that's the point of this gameplay. Is the shotgun. It's a great tool. Here I tried to use that C5 experiment that I was telling you about. It didn't work out. There's nobody there. My team had already moved up and taken over that little corner, so no point of me using that C5 anymore. I'm still okay. I get revived, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it with me. This recon class is really good. I like how they added the specializations. Excuse my French. With the characters of choosing one of the classes, because this one has you see that the red numbing thing in front. Yeah, that's an enemy presence nearby. I went to go ahead and ignored it. I wanted to pull out my drone, that way I can get like an aerial view of where they would be. I had a gut feeling he would be inside, but not inside, but he would be near when I pulled it out, so it kind of bothered me, and like that guy right there. I like this. It also works as a UAV. You see the green markers around. It's kind of like a UAV-ish of the placement of the UAV. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go down these things. It takes me a minute for me to get the layout of the map. I haven't played this in a while, so coming back to it, it's really like you know, I have to know where they fight the most, or where they, you know, clump up the most. That way I can avoid those areas and really go to the objective where I need to be. Like I said, set up the spawn beacon up in the corner, not too close to deployment, not too close to the point, because it does make that noise. I love this shotgun. One shotter, bam, one shot, two shot, three shot, I go down. It's okay. We'll get him next time. My teammate's there to take the point. No one's there to revive me. You know, if you played Close Quarters, or if you played Battlefield 3, Operation Metro, or any assault class from Battlefield 3 to, I want to say 5 or 1. But okay, yeah. Let me say 1. The medic class is totally different than what it is now. It used to be more of a revive orientated. Now it's more of a, well, the assault has switched over to support, so maybe that's what it is. But the revive rate has gone down. In my opinion, I feel I would get medals off of that in just one match of Operation Metro. I'd get like 1,000 revives. Here, I feel like your teammates hardly even get the defibrillator out. But here, I get this one shotter here where you'll see this. And it's kind of easy to point out, like, man, I love this. Because they try to run away from me. And he's like, oh, he got a shotgun. Oh. Bam, right in the face. Use this great tool as a squad leader to point out where we're going to be pushing up next. So yeah, I'm telling them we're gonna go as far as D when I'm pushing up, and that way they can spawn on me. It's really great. It would be amazing to have team communication, and that way I could tell them to spawn on me. I'm taking over D. I'm taking over A, depending on the location. Have them spawn on me and get the multiple people on point. That way it takes the objective faster. So it'd be great to have that. Unfortunately, I don't. And Battlefield does a great job of, if your team isn't responsive, it'll promote you to the squad leader. So it's a great. It'll help you communicate with those that do want to, play the objective or follow the orders, or we're taking a certain point, a certain objective. They'll back you up. So Battlefield is a great game for that. It's like a more team-orientated win. Here's my Claymore. But if you play as a team and you have your teammates spawning on you, you take the objective over faster. It's better if you have a medic with you. That way, if you do take some shots, you get them down, or you go down, you get rezzed, or you get heal up, or you know what it is. If you get some supply ammo from the support class, it'd be amazing to work together as a team. Unfortunately, not most people have mics. So that's why you carry that spawn beacon with you. You spawn on yourself, you spawn on that beacon, continue the progress, continue what you need to be doing, take over the objective. Like I said, the enemy team is distracted, they run back, and your team can push up. That's Stanley the Manly's Master Flank. Hope you take care.